I'm the wife of the former governor and former minister of Petroleum, former governor of Bayelsa State, and the CEO of Center for Gender Values and Culture, Blossom Health, Blossom Natural Food Industry.
Okay, today I'll just celebrating the celebrant. In one word, how do you describe her at 50?
Oh, Ginika is a phenomenal woman, and she's been at the forefront of supporting women. As you see, today's program is about empowering women, empower her. And I always seek this kind of collaboration because that has been my field. My core area has been empowering people. I've done it for several years. Thousands have been empowered through our NGO, my NGO. And so when I see somebody else who is doing same thing that I'm doing, I just have to support, what she's doing, support her in a very special way because what she's doing, she's lending, pulling other women up, pulling people up, when she's to where she is. It's something that I think should be emulated and supported.
Ma, permit us to deviate a little bit. You talked a whole lot when you're speaking, encouraging, and now we just celebrated our 25th years in democratic journey. What's your view?
So we've come a long way. When I listen to the news and I hear people say things like, "Oh, we haven't made progress," and I'm like, please just check back 25 years ago, where we are today. The fact that we had a democracy, an ongoing democratic process, is progress for us. It is something that we have achieved. We've not had, as some other African countries have been, their democracy has been truncated by coup and all of that. We are steadfast. It means that Nigerians want this. This is what we want, even though it is not where we want to be right now. But it can only be this way if we continue in this path. We can only make this progress if we continue this path. I mean, think of the Western countries. They've had democracy for 200 and plus years, and that's why they are where they are. And we cannot allow our democratic process to be truncated. Otherwise, we will fall back. And I think that has been one of the challenges that we've had in the past, when it's been truncated from time. When a child is about to start, it's cut down. So we've had 25 years. Are we where we want to be? Maybe not yet. But I think with continuous progress, we will get to where we're. With what I heard listen to all the young people I listen to today, who are inspired, who want to do things, who want to change the narrative, who want to change Nigeria. I am hopeful, and I know that. I mean, listening to the young people who are doing things in diverse areas of their life, but who want to do it here, we can only achieve it in a democratic process, in this space that we have found ourselves. And what I'm even doing today, we can only do it when we have a democracy. And so I want to encourage Nigerians that we shouldn't give up on ourselves. We cannot shoot ourselves on the foot and think that we can walk. It won't work. So we should continue it. And I know that by His grace, we will get there when everybody chips in and does what it needs to do to make Nigeria be what we all want it to. Because I'm sure all of you want Nigeria to be great. We all want this because Nigeria progresses, we all progress.
Sure.
So it's to encourage everyone that we shouldn't give up on our
Okay,
country.
finally, your message to the celebrant.
Oh, my
Look at
message
the
is
camera.
that, oh,
We shall pray for you.
I wish her the best of the best of the best of the best. This is just the beginning. Life is just beginning for you. Before they used to say when you turn 50, we used to look at 50 people from 50 as, oh, they're old. No, life is actually beginning to unfold. For me, when I turned 50, at least that's what I know. So life for you, Ginika, is just beginning to unfold. Enjoy the journey, enjoy the moment, and I know that what is in front of you is greater than what you have seen.
Your name once again, ma'am.
My name is Alaingi Silva.
Okay.
Chedios, IT. Your name and who you are.
I'm Evangelist Dr. Prince Joshua. I'm a clergy and also a real estate. About a year ago, I met Honorable Ginika before when they were doing the campaign of our president. And since then, I got connected to her. Honestly, it's been one level to another. She's a woman that have a golden heart, and honestly, I am very happy to be here in her 50th birthday. To also to draw from the grace of God upon her life, because everything you see her doing is the grace of God. Because without the grace of God, she cannot be where she is today. And by the grace of God, also I'm also going to be 50 by November 15 this year.
Wow.
It's to the glory of God. So I prayed that in her 50, God is going to add more 70 years into her life, and she's going to live to see her children. And her dream to become whom God has destined her to become in this country and beyond, God will keep her alive to achieve it in Jesus' mighty name.
Amen.
So I say to her, happy birthday, a golden jubilee.
Yeah, having said that, please, when you were speaking, you talked about real estate, right?
Yes.
Tell us about the economy. How has it been being an a real estate?
The real estate stuff, God is really helping His own children. I am the kind of person that, by the grace of God, I'm building my own world. You understand? For example, a man like Dangote, you get what I mean? You understand? Either Nigerian government is doing good or not, Dangote continue to live. So, what I advise other people out there, they should mostly you understand, concentrate on what is inside them. Sorry. All right. I should mostly concentrate on what is inside them, because I believe there's something in there. Everyone in life, God give you deposit a gift inside you. How do you going to what you're going to become, and how you're going to achieve it, and that is why let us continue to focus on God. And I tell you the truth, we must become whom God has destined to become. No matter the economy, the real estate firm is moving. People are building, people are buying land, and people are succeeding to the glory of God. Thank you very much.
Okay, for the sake of our audience, let's meet you by your name.
Okay, my name is Oko Michael Ebube. I am a graduate of law, and I'm also the manager of Hope West NG. It's a small business centered in Nigeria here, which deals with the production of leather works, footwears, apparels, and so much more. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
as a young Nigerian who
yes.
is striving in the entrepreneurship world,
Yeah.
tell us, how's it been like?
Well, so many ups and downs, I must say, but we keep on still moving. We have problems with pricing. That's an unstable prices. Today, you might get something for, let me say, 15,000 naira. You come the next week, doubled or 25,000. So that's one of the problems we have as a young entrepreneur. Also, capital and funding is also another problem, because as a young person, you know, before you can get capital to fund your ideas, it's most times outraging. But yeah, we keep on moving, and it's difficult, but we thank God that we keep on finding a way.
On capital. A lot of
Yes.
people will say, yes, they are interested, they want to do this, they want to start up
Yeah.
very small SME somewhere. But the funding is not. So how do you
Okay, first of all, you can get funding from friends and families. That if you tell people your idea, people who support you, they can give you some money to kick off your plans. Also, you can get, like, I'm from Enugu State, and the Enugu State SME also is a way you can fund your from the government. Government sometimes give loans to small startups and small businesses. So yeah, that can be one of the ways you can use. But I will tell you, once you are before you can be able to seek funding from a business, you also have the business like properly structured and planned. You have to have everything on deck. So like once the fund comes, you know what you're using it for exactly. It's not like once the fund comes, you now start looking for what to do. Yeah.
Okay, presently the economy of the country is not stable. It's
Yes.
something that is shaky. So,
Definitely.
what would be your advice to the youths who are trying to stand?
Well, for the youth that I'll try to stand, I'll always say do a market survey before you go to any business. Look at the business you want to do. once you get a tentative price, mark the word tentative, the price is not final because the price is subject to increase because of the economic situation. So I think our older ones who are into business know this already. So if you have a tentative price of what a product is, then you do an estimate of what the product would be because of the current economic situation. So yeah, always do good research and use your mobile phone. There's a lot that you can do with this mobile phone and technology outside just scrolling through social media. Yeah.
Okay, your name was
Your name once again.
My name is Oko Michael Ebube. I'm the manager of Pope West NG, a small business in Nigeria here that deals in leather works and production of footwears. Thank you very much.